from the city of brotherly love. MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Cleveland Indians and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Phillies baseball next on the show. So digging in now, Bradley Zimmer, and we are set for
Leading
baseball
for
here this evening.
Center fielder, Bradley Zimmer.
And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are, but all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
Second here tonight.
At the plate, Francisco Lindor. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
This is hit on the ground, but foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Gregorius ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the second out. So striding in, Justin Turner. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. First pitch of the at-bat. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Odubel Herrera.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Now batting, Maikel Franco, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone, and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
2 things pitchers really love: cold strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Maikel Franco becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Didi Gregorius is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Heading out towards shallow right. Jackson moves over, makes the catch, and here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
And there's a base hit, the first one of the ball game for the Indians. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
First baseman,
Standing in, Mitch Moreland. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And this is swung on and missed, and Moreland is set down on strikes for the first out.
the catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that's in there. Base hit. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it. Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And a waste pitch there, 1-2. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Waiting next is Austin Jackson. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder has a beat on it, and that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Striding in, Austin Jackson.
Right fielder,
2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First offering on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. Here's a pop-up now, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Striding into the box, Russ Hoskins. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Russ Hoskins.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Batting fifth.
So striding forward now, number 5. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Jackson is under it. 2 gone. Digging in, Dexter Fowler, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope,
and that misses 1-1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Outside, 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
2-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Now in the box, Mike Clevenger. 9-1-2 due up.
Catcher, Mike Clevenger.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
Skied into very shallow right. Altair has it in his tracks, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bradley Zimmer. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Now the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is the left fielder, still going back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Knapp. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Andrew Knapp.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And the pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Perez corrals it. And he makes the throw to first. Knapp is retired, and there's 1 away.
Batting 8.
Digging in now, Aaron Altair. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
On the move is Jackson. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Vince Velasquez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Striding in once again, Michael Brantley. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Number 23.
First pitch on its way. He pulls this one into right, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third base here with a leadoff triple. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hard on the ground towards short. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. Digging in for his second at bat, Salvador Perez. Base is empty in front of him with 1 away following the RBI ground out. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Perez waiting on the 1-1. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner.
This guy's got a tremendous curveball. He just froze the hitter right there. Did you see that?
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now here it comes. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Waiting his turn on deck next is Jason Kipnis. Hit hard to short. Gregorius has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Jason Kipnis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he takes ball 1. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. That's lifted the other way out to left. Under it is the left fielder. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Odubel Herrera.
Into the windup and the pitch. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with two strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Third baseman,
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Odubel Herrera becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Michael Franco is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Didi Gregorius. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Brantley is under it, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Austin Jackson. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Austin Jackson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius backhands it deep in the hole. And a heck of an effort that time, but the throw's too late, and that'll certainly be scored an infield single to lead off the inning. So stepping in, Mike Clevenger. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in once again, Bradley Zimmer. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, Matt, I went to one of my go-to numbers. I'm trying to figure out what he's doing. But he's got over 60% of the time throwing first pitch strike. Now I twist it with, it's just not quality.
And he lays off for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Line towards center field. Fowler is there. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Justin Turner. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Michael Brantley. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. For Turner, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. Line drive to center field. Fowler is going to have room out there as he puts this. Now to the plate, Russ Hoskins comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Russ Hoskins.
Fly ball heading for the alley. Zimmer is in pursuit. That gets down, and the Phillies' first hit of the game is going to be for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. At the plate, number 5. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He'd come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
So he sets him down swinging. Number 5 is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. A little bouncer. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Stepping in, Andrew Knapp.
Andrew Knapp.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Popped up. Lindor is there for it, and that retires the side. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Mitch Moreland.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone. Because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Salvador Perez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Salvador Perez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Jason Kipnis.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Fowler. Still ranging back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Ready for another chance. Austin Jackson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Aaron Altair. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Aaron Altair.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Vince Velasquez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Daniel Nava will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Daniel Nava.
Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet. Well, you find yourself down 0-2, and the last swing you take, is a bad swing. It doesn't give you a lot of confidence as a hitter, that's for sure.
Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Digging in once again, Odubel Herrera. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Popped high in the air. Turner has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. J.J. Hoover is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 64.
Ready for another shot now. Mike Clevenger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Line foul to the right and over the Phillies dugout.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more. Bradley Zimmer.
Bradley Zimmer.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down on it unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Bradley Zimmer is retired on strikes for the 3rd time tonight. Francisco Lindor is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Ready once again, Justin Turner. He doubled his last time through.
Justin
First
Turner.
delivery to him on the way. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. In now, Maikel Franco. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Maikel Franco.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Didi Gregorius is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And he misses with it 1-1.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
High pop up. Turner is there for it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Russ Hoskins 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Moreland will put this one away, and that ends the. Here's Michael Brantley. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael
First offering
Brantley.
on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
Brantley takes the turn at third. He wants it all. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hoskins is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Salvador Perez hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First pitch on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. 1 out and a runner on third. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Perez will lay off, and he'll reach. It's ball 4.
Second baseman, number 22, Jason Kipnis. Your attention, please.
So
Now
with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Steve Pearce will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. The average of 284 to begin play. 1 home run and 4 RBIs. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And this is taken for a cold strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 6-0 ball game. Digging in, Austin Jackson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it, Gregorius. And that's out number 2. Into the box, Mike Clevenger. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Franco will make the catch to retire the side. At the plate, number 5. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Left fielder, number 5.
Here's the first pitch to him. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Digging in, the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. To short. Lindor comes up with it. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Andrew Knapp. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. As stepping up now, Bradley Zimmer. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Zimmer.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time. Hit down the line at first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a ball 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. In there, a base hit. Throw into third. Throw won't get him. Stepping into the box, Justin Turner. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Randall Delgado enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Go it down, you get the strike.
Squared that one up just a little late. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
Number 23.
Settling in now, Michael Brantley. 3 hits, including a pair of triples on his line thus far. Lifted in the air out to left field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Standing in, Mitch Moreland, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Moreland.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And low. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Gone! Coming to the plate now, Salvador Perez. It was a walk in his last trip. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Fowler has a read on it, and that's the third out. Digging in, Aaron Altair, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Bottom of the ninth for the Phillies. Right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Jackson. He's got it 1 away. Now at the plate, Randall Delgado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Dylan Cousins will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 21, Dylan Cousins.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Odubel Herrera. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that's going to put an end to this one. And the Indians get a complete game shut.